now I guess she's more of a guitarist, singer, songwriter.
Cutting warmth through, I'm down within.
I've always been a bit of a passive person. I don't always say what's on my mind. I'm getting a bit better at that. But when I was younger, I used to be bullied a bit, and I never used to tell these people to go away, get out of my life. I used to try and hide from them instead of confronting them. So the same goes with relationships, and I would never always say what's on my mind. Instead, I used to just go home and write everything down. I used to keep a diary, and I felt like I could only sing about my emotions and write about them because I was too scared to tell them to their face what I really thought. And now it's funny because whenever I write a song about a person, I end up performing it or playing it to them, and I don't know it's about them. And I play this little game in my head sometimes. So from an early age, I think I always knew that I wanted to be involved in the arts. So it was only logical to try and put myself out there with music as early as possible. I felt like I had to prove myself in a way. I grew up around art. My mom is an artist. My dad plays guitar. In fact, he taught me how to play guitar. And so I was brought up around art and music. There's music in the family. My great uncle is lead singer of Crocus, Max Serace. And my mother is Alden, who is a painter. And her father, who's my nunnu, he is also a painter. And I grew up watching them painting, and I always used to try and imitate them. It would be drawing a still life, and I'd go and join them with my crayons and, carton cheese and stuff. And I used to watch my dad play guitar when he got home from work in the living room, and he used to bring home a new CD nearly every evening, like of The Offspring and Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and all these different artists, like progressive rock and classic rock.
In the alleys, walking home, still I dance on my own, my own.
When I write now, it's more because I feel like there aren't songs which already express my feelings. Like, I listen to music when I can relate to another artist, but sometimes I don't always relate, and that's when I feel I need to express myself in my own ways. So Don't Sing Alone is actually one of the first complete songs I wrote, which I was really proud of. I was 16 years old, and I wrote it after a night out, and I just didn't want to leave my bed the next morning. I was feeling so bad. I don't think it was really a hangover, it was more just like an emotional thing. I felt like this block in my head, I couldn't get rid of it. I had written the first part of the song about a year before that, and I could never finish it. And then suddenly I just started playing it on the guitar, just sitting on my bed, and the chorus came to me. Still I dance on my own. And I just kept singing it, and it was so therapeutic. And that's how it came about. Although the song is sad, it's also a bit hopeful. Alex, in 10 years' time. she's going to be doing a lot of things. I want to see the world as much as possible. I want to play in as many venues as possible and reach a large audience. I want to win a Grammy, or 5. And there's so much to do, you know, I want to do everything.
I hope